we whose tradition Roundbeat.
Deep. Rastenda drop this one, yeah, deep. It's so deep. This ya one deep.
Rastafari. Roots tradition, Roundbeat, run it Rastenda.
Tanaisling, Hail Exabieri Masagan, glory to Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Hear the voice of the Rastaman saying, I and I should live as one. Hear the chant of the Bingy man saying, everyone should live as one. Go down, Babylon, go down. Go down, go down, go down, go down.
Check 1, 2. Greetings and welcome. Seeing what a thing. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Gadamawa Haile Selassie I. Welcome to the Roots Roundbeat show. Tonight you have the Bridging Call show from Young Movements tuning in. He's going to play the majority of the show. These are the youths of the future coming in. Seeing he lives in Huddersfield. I'm going to talk a bit about him. Me here said the Queen of Babylon gone. Wow. No. Anyway, listen this one. Raslawe. Wow. Yeah, man. Cause you know around here. Wow.
Tanaisling, Hail Exabieri Masagan.
I'm going to just play
Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I.
Raslawe. I'm just going to play this one. Then after that, we're going to bring in Brother Show. We're going to feature the Bingistra.
I and I should live as one.
Coming out on Cornerstone.
Hear the chant of the Bingy man saying, everyone should live as one.
The musical thing called
Go down, Babylon, go down, go down, wicked one, go down.
Listen to that one, yeah.
In the time of judgment, I and I sit up on I throne, watch the Babylon fall down. In the time of judgment, I and I sit up on I throne, watch the Babylon fall down. Say in the time of judgment, I and I sit up on I throne, watch the Babylon fall down.
What a tune for today.
Go down.
Tell the Raslawe.
Down to the ground. Flames and fire, hotter judgment. In the time of judgment, I and I sit up on a night throne, watch the Babylon fall down.
You know Babylon is falling.
Your plan it all gone wrong. Repent. Me I call you now. A long time. Longer time. I tell them.
Tell them, brother.
A long time. Now it come to bump.
More than bump.
Yes, I am. Things come up to bump. We are up in a bump. Yes. Hear the voice of the Rasta man saying, I and I should live.
In comes the man called the President Robert Dallas. Listen to one, yeah.
Judge knows.
Round of Caroline Murphy.
He knows.
Why you listen to this one?
They are building walls, wall high, when they should be building bridge. Should be building bridge. Whoa, yeah. Judge knows.
Bless up Rob Argan.
He knows.
Shmoo crew.
Hey, they are building walls. Whoa, high, when they should be building bridge. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Them old colonialists. Listen again.
These walls are not a parking bench, not to invite to sitting down. No, no, no. Whoa. The fall is not a parking bench, not there to accommodate. The fall is a terrible fence designed to separate.
Outer Cornerstone Production.
Oh, high, I say, they are building walls. Oh, high, when they should be building bridge. Ooh, yeah. Oh, high. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So many walls, what a matrix, what amazing, yeah. So la da 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 da.
Robbie Valentine. Large up Sister Uma.
Oh, yeah.
This one's called
It could always be worse.
I'm in a Roots and Culture Dubwise. I'm in a Roots and Culture Dubwise group, you know. And me see somebody post and say, boy, this and that. And how, anyway, me need not talk because might have certain people who are royalists in the thing saying. So, request to those who are, you know, but you don't know, say, we are Bonafire, said we. Selma John. Going through the cost of living crisis.
Whoa, yeah. It could always be worse. No place to live, no money in your purse.
Angela Stevenson.
It could always be worse. In times of tribulation, put the Father first. You gotta give thanks for your blessing. Makes no sense you be stressing every day now. Find a better way now.
Visa soon for release.
Ooh, you just gotta pray now. Pray now.
Super Youth, Cornerstone.
That's the only way now.
Man called Robbie
It could
Valentine.
always be worse. Everyone has a burden to bear. It could always be worse. It gets lighter when you start to share. When we love, it's a thing of pure beauty. Spread it around the world every day now, in every way now. Yes. Ooh, and shine the light for all to see.
Each and every one have to see the light.
The righteous path of unity.
Lounge up, Jack.
It could always be worse. No place to live, no money in your purse.
Bless up, Tim.
It could always be worse. In times of tribulation, put the Father first. You gotta give thanks for your blessing. Makes no sense you be stressing every day now.
What a tune.
Find a better way now. Yes. Ooh, you just gotta pray now. Pray now. That's the only way now.
Alright, before me say something, just sure.
It could always be worse. Everyone has a burden to bear. It could always.
Well, you see me, come, you come this side. Yeah, man. See him there, Young Movement saying they're alive. I'm gonna just play one more tune, happen to be me as well, but I play the tune for bless him, and then I'm going to tell you a couple things about the brother, and then we are going to just bring him in, seeing, because a long time you know this youth, I know him from in start playing music, seeing, so I got to just bless him and bless the eye them in the name of the Most High. Joe Rastafari. In comes my light Rastafari. Full blessings.
Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, now standeth in the way of sinners, and sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Yeah.
Listen.
Kaina Rastafari, you got so humble. And if you no humble man, you surely stumble. And the delight of your life have to be the law of God Almighty El Selassie. And the law of God Almighty El Selassie, you meditate day and night. And I shall become like the tree that is planted by the water, and bring forth its fruit in due season. I leaf shall not wither or fade. For whatever I do, I shall prosper. But the ungodly are not so, but they are like the chaff that the wind driveth away. Therefore I say the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Kings of the earth set themselves in war. They want to go to the stars. They want to set up projects in a Mars. But the Almighty who rule creation shall laugh. Fire, earthquake, lightning and thunder, brimstone and fire. His wrath, his vexation, his sore displeasure upon them shoulder. Go down Babylon. Yeah. Hajaja, 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 hagadamawe, Yesilasi, hajaja, 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 hagadamawe, Yesilasi, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He made me to lay down by green pastures. He leadeth I and I beside the still waters. He restored I and I soul.
Special request to Rafi and Marley. Just a see what go on. So just prayers for your mama who fall down, saying speedy, splendid, and full complete recovery. Scene.
Hajaja, 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 hagadamawe, Yesilasi, hajaja, 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 hagadamawe, Yesilasi, Yes, it is a man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, now standeth in the way of sinners, and sitteth in the seat of the scornful.
Rafi and Marley.
a Rastafari, you got to humble.
Send powers for
And
your
if
mother.
you no humble man, you surely stumble. And the delight of your life have to be the law of God Almighty, El Selassie. And the law of God Almighty, El Selassie, you meditate day and night. And I shall become like the tree that is planted by the water, and bring forth its fruit in due season. I leaf shall not wither or fade. For whatever I do, I shall prosper. But the ungodly are not so, but they are like the chaff that the wind driveth away. Therefore I say the ungodly shall not stand in at the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Kings of the earth set themselves in war. They want to go to the stars. They want to set up projects in a Mars. But the Almighty who rule creation shall laugh. Fire, earthquake, lightning and thunder, brimstone and fire. His wrath, his vexation, his sore displeasure on them shoulder. Go down Babylon. Yeah.
About Rastafari. After this one, we are going to draw for the man called Mr. Show, Brother Show, scene out of the young movements, out of other space. Large up Mr. Isaiah Davis and I brethren, large up the man like Hooligan, scene from up in a burning strong, burning a fire, Makaya, a man like Rough and Messenger D, Scientist Sound. All right. Okay, you know this rhythm. This rhythm will be coming out soon on Cornerstone with the man called Raslawi, Rastenda. Yeah. Also, Robert Dallas, Super Youth. Check out the Jarastafari dubplate series. There's also that rhythm track which is different to this one. This one's known as the Bingish track. Okay. Alright, I'm going to introduce 2 and 2 brethren, you know. Rasaya, so you want just come over here so 1 second. Greetings, my brother. This brother here, him help Roundbeat. Enough time him drive the van for I and you know, good bridging. Yes, man. Highly. Yes, I. From Little Warrior Sound, you know. Yeah. Also Show, you know. So let me tell you a little bit of what me know about Show. Wow. When I started building Roundbeat, I bought the boxes them from the bass box them from Stephen Crystal Vibration. Yeah, no matter what, Rafi is a great box builder. And there is where Show, that's where I kind of met Show. But I used to go to school with Show uncle, Gary, you know? So I'm not a stranger to their family. So I met Show through Crystal Vibration. And then I moved with them. Learn for us deal with boxes, learn box building too, and decide saying I build up young movements, you know. He'll tell you where he's playing next month, but I thought it really right and good to just bring him forward and play the majority, if not all, the rest of the show tonight. Make him show you where I deal with, you know. Yeah, man, we're there live and direct. So anytime you want to come in, you know, brother. Look out for you. We have some other people we are invite to, you know. And if you want to come and come play upon the Roundbeat, just give it a tinkle. It's all about spreading love. We did the lockdown. A new thing is coming. A cold winter. Time of hardship. Queen of Babylon dead today. We know Babylon is falling. So we got to keep the unity and strength, especially in the UK. But not only the UK, people are suffering a worldwide cry. So it's really a time of deep meditation, get rid of the illusion, the dissatisfaction. Don't bow to the temptation, cause all material is vanity and will fade away. Your soul is eternal. So, without no further ado, I'm going to bring you the Bridging Call show from Young Movement.
Tears running from my eyes. Raindrops, raindrops.
Yes, I greetings and love each and everyone. Young Movements is live and direct. Check one. Mike. Yes, I will loud and clear. Blessings up to each and everyone.
Told me that you weren't at home. She was not at home.
Warming in, you know.
Went round to knock on your front door. Not only to find you didn't live there no more. Tears running from my eyes. Raindrops, raindrops. When I called you on the telephone,
Greetings and love each and everyone.
told me that you
Blessed love to us tender. Long time you know him, you know.
So I went round to knock on your front door. Raindrops fell from my eyes. I was crying, and then I realized people were staring. Raindrops fell from my eyes. I was crying, and I cried. And then I died inside. Raindrops, raindrops falling from my eyes. Raindrops, raindrops falling from my eyes. Told your mama what you've done to me, and she said that she was very sorry. She was very sorry. Will I appreciate her sympathy? But sorry don't return you.
Yes, I crowd of people international, worldwide. You tuned into Young Movements live and direct from Rastenda, Roots Tradition Roundbeats. Blessed love to this individual. This individual has helped me enough in my path. He saw me when I first started, and he's gonna see me how I am today. And hopefully I make him proud. From that moment when I first met Rastenda, boy! Oh my gosh. One of the best individuals I've ever had in my life. He's taught me so much about sound system and roots and culture and each and everything in between. Sound system, I can always come to Rastenda if there's anything I need, if there's anything at all. Listen this one, y'all. Yabba yabba you. We're gonna switch the vibrations. We're gonna play a little bit jiggly at this moment. We have 2 hours, so we've got plenty of time to warm you in nice and sweet, you know. Blessed love to Russ Tender. This is I and I Young Movements, live and direct. Listen this one, yeah. Yabba yabba you. This one is a special, you know? Yes, I'm gonna come with this one again. This one's a special dedication going out to Russ Tender, Roots Tradition, Round Beats. From the top, we play it to the top from the very, very last drop. Listen this one, y'all. Young Movement, live and direct. Russ Tender, enough love, aya. Listen this one, y'all. Yes, I. 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 Roots Tradition Round. Feet. Russ, aya, yes. Russ Tender. Tender and Young Movements, live and direct. Live. Roots Tradition, Blessed love to all the movementites. Blessed love to Roots Tradition. Faith Umafe, True Speaker Sounds. My beloved, Embrace, True Speaker Sounds. And I young blessing each and every one, you know. Yes, I. Vibration. Come with counteraction to wasting no time. Wasting no time. I and our Young Movement, blessed love to each and every one. Russ Tender has given me this opportunity to share the vibes, you know? been about 5 years, and there's still so much I and I have to learn, you know? Yes, I crowd of people international, worldwide. This is Roots Tradition Roundbeat, and I am Young Movements. Blessed love to Rastenda, Roots Tradition Roundbeat. He's given me this opportunity to play alongside the I and I. In myself is a king. Blessed love Rastenda. Listen this one, y'all. Every man does his thing a little way different.
Yes.
Every man do his thing a little way different.
Whoa. Yes.
Blessed love to all the movement types out there.
Every man do his thing a little way different.
Harold Dunkley, you know.
Oh, every man do his thing a little way different. The things I do it in a different way from you.
That's one thing about sound system.
The things
You do it different.
You do it in a different way from every man do his thing a little way different. Yes, every man do his thing a little way different. And no matter what color, race, or creed that he may be. So don't watch mine. No, 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 no. Check yours. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes. Every man does his thing.
A little way different.
Every man do his thing a little way different. Oh, every man do his thing a little way different. The things I do it in a different way from you. The things you do it in a
Counteraction. Version 2. Version 2. 2. Every man.
every man do his thing a little way different. The things you do it in a different way.
Yes, I out to that one, now into this one. We're gonna switch the vibration. Listen this one now. I'm not gonna speak for a little bit and let the music play. So, I'm gonna come across with a person called King Stanley. Listen this one. Big time brethren.
Run it. Young movement sound. Out of Huddersfield. UK Judah Warriors. Reaching out from Sister Tracy. Papa Philly. And I King Movement Heights crew. 101% federation for the next generation. Roots and culture vibration. King Stanley tell you say, young movement sound. In the world, you know, say reggae music, them about so.
Young movement sound. Listen this one, y'all. What?
Run it. Young movement sound. Out of Huddersfield. UK Judah Warriors. Reaching out from Sister Tracy. Papa Philly. And I King Movement Heights crew. 101% federation for the next generation. Roots and culture vibration. King Stanley tell you say, young movement sound. In the world, you know, say reggae music, them about so. Young movement sound. Get in the drum and rhythm, make it go on and go along so. Young movement sound. Fling on the version, turn up the bass and put on the dub. Yeah. Young movement sound. Come at the dance and let go vibes all night long. Young movement sound. So many days I wonder about your music. All our inspiration passing through. Oh yeah. Realize that roots it is a fountain, flowing like a river full of truth. Ooh, give me culture, Ethiopia, and so alright, roots and culture vibes. All around the world, you hear the play. Heartbeat of the sound of Africa.
Come cast with a counteraction, version 2.
Young movement sound. Out of Huddersfield. UK Judah Warriors. Reaching out from Sister Tracy.
Roots tradition. Roots tradition beats in session alongside Young Movements. Young Movements is playing this country.
Young movement sound. Get in the young movement sound. young movement sound. Culture. Show and drop the bass so I can feel it. Okay.
That little bit there's been modified for Young Movement sound system only. The sound system that can low. Pretend the sound is coping. Yes, I come across with this next selection. We lost an individual not so long ago, Adrian Natural. I'm gonna play this next selection right here. This one is for Adrian Natural. Originally, I would play the A side, but I think I'm gonna come across and play the B side. So I may be wrong, but I'm gonna play this one for Adrian Natural. Blessed Love King, King of Kings. Listen to this one.
Meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night. Meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night. I meditate on. I meditate on. Down by the river bank I rest my soul, soul. By the river Nile, oh yes, I clear my mind, mind. By the still waters, by the green pastures, by the still waters.
From the top to the very last drop, I and I Young Movement bring it to you.
Meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night. Meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night. I meditate on. I meditate on.
Rastella, listen this one.
Down by the river bank I rest my soul, soul. By the river Nile, oh yes, I clear my mind, mind. By the still waters, by the green pastures, by the still waters, by the green pastures, that is where I meditate. I meditate. That is where I meditate. I meditate. Meditate. Meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night. Meditate meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night. I meditate. I meditate.
Blessed love to my Empress, Uma Faye, True Speaker Sound System. Listen up, 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 Empress Uma Faye.
Oh yes, all of my days, must like I move now. Somehow, some way.
Blessed love Andre.
Yes, I'm leaving this place.
Blessed love Andre.
To meditate. Meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night. Meditate with the sun by day and the stars and the moon by night.
Yes, I Roots Tradition Roundbeats in session alongside I and I Young Movements. Huddersfield's Judah Warrior. Warrior, 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 warrior. Yes, I was doing. I'm gonna give you a little piece of counteraction soon, and then we're gonna switch the vibrations again. This is Young Movements passing through, blessing love to us. Roots Tradition. Roots Tradition. Vibrations from the top to the very last drop. I and our Young Movement's only been in the sound system scene for only about 6 years or so. But Ross Tender was there when I first started, you know? He pulled me aside and he said, Brother Show, you've got the potential to be who you want to be. Ignore each and everyone around you, just do your own thing. And this is one thing Ross Tender said to me. Be me and do not be anyone else rather than myself. So, I am myself and this is Young Movements. I am Brother Show. Blessed love to each and everyone who doesn't know. Roots Tradition. Blessed love, like family, you know? Listen to those fingers. Yes, I out to that one. Now into this one. This next selection is for Sister Uma Faye. This next selection is for Sister Uma Faye, my beloved wife, Empress Uma Faye, True Speaker Sound. Listen this one now. Special dedication.
Children,
Tafari children, never let them hold you down. King Tafari children, standing firm on solid ground. Yes, I Caroline, bless you, love. What is now needed is to win and all achieve. We'll stand together, united forever. Strong in your knowledge that we all shall win. Tafari children, never let them hold you down. King Tafari children, standing firm on solid ground. Hey, Tafari children, never let them hold you down. Let them be, let them be. This is Young Movement Sound Live and Direct. Roots Tradition Roundbeat. Strong affirmations backed by your actions. Attest to your knowledge that we all shall win. Tafari children, never let them hold you down. King Tafari children, standing firm on solid ground. Counteraction 2. Straight to you, and ones international, worldwide. This is Young Movements. Roots Tradition Roundbeat is tonight's station. I and our Young Movement is going to be running a selection. Stay tuned, later will be a great time. So we are not alone. King Tafari children, never let them hold you down. King Tafari children, standing firm on solid ground. King Tafari children, never get afraid and run. King Tafari children, hold on till the battle is won. Yes, the next selection from here on is going to be not for the faint-hearted. So make sure you've got your sound system set up and not a little Bluetooth speaker if you can help it. But if you plugged into a sound system or if you plugged into a surround sound system, make sure. Because later will be greater and I'll be testing your subwoofers. I'll be testing your bass boxes and making sure the capacity and the frequency can reach your rooms. That the frequency is in this room tonight with Ras Tender and Josh, aka Ras Ayayas. Liquor Warrior High Five, blessed love to Layla. Liquor Warrior High Five, you know. So enough of me, and make sure that your phone or laptop is connected to a sound or a surround sound system, because, like I said, the next selection from here on is not for the faint-hearted. So make sure you tuned in properly, because this is Young Movements. Huddersfield's Judah Warrior. Roots tradition, round beats. Roots tradition, round beats. Alongside Young Movements. Tune in. YouTube link, Facebook link. Come and follow the movements. And come and follow the journey. Because we're going to take you on a meditational journey from here on. That's why I said make sure you have your bass box set up. Because like I said, I'm going to test your subwoofers and make sure they're correct volume. So, listen to version excursion. Out to that one, now and into this one. Little teaser this one.
Manifest on this earth, yeah. As strictly Jarrett's, we performing. Long time we tell them, but them never heed the warning. Wicked a come, but we nah go fear them. Nah move amongst them, we nah go near them. Jarrett's, we performing. Long time we tell them, but them never heed the warning. Wicked a come, but we nah go fear them. Nah go amongst them, we nah go near them. I am just a humble man, trying to do the best I can. As I make my way through life, navigating through trials and strife, protected by the Almighty. I know that He watches over me, and even though they fight me down, I'm standing on solid ground. As strictly Jarrett's, we performing. Long time we tell them, but they never heed the warning. Wicked a come, but we nah go fear them. Nah move amongst them, we nah go near them. Jarrett's, we performing. Long time we tell them, but they never heed the warning. Wicked a come, but we nah go fear them. Nah move amongst them, we nah go near them. When they come to chant me down, we beat them with word, power and sound. They can't stop me from going through. I feel succeeding in all I do. Working hard to reach my goal. Living strong, taking control. Reaching higher as I go.
Blessed love, Jam Daba.
I have to show Jarrett's, we performing.
Come cross with the counteraction, version 2, version excursion. Out to one, into the next.
Strictly Jarrett's, strictly Jarrett's. Manifest on this earth, yeah. As strictly Jarrett's, we performing. Long time we tell them, but them never heed the warning. Wicked a come, but we nah go fear them. Nah move amongst them, we nah go near them. Jarrett's, we performing. Long time we tell them, but them never heed the warning. Wicked a come, but we nah.
Grand Papa sure. Yes, I. bubble with a bubble and we not seek no trouble. A bubble with a bubble and I fight against the devil. A bubble with a bubble and I move in the struggle. A bubble with a bubble and we not seek no trouble. Trouble, 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 trouble.
Performing. Long time we tell them, but them never heed the warning. We keep that come, but we now.
This is Roots Tradition Roundbeat. Tonight's journey is I and I Young Movements. Huddersfield's up and coming Judah Warrior. Look out for the Young Movements. If you've not already followed the page, search it on Facebook. Young Movement Sounds Official. Or I've got the website, youngmovementsoundofficial.com. You can search Young Movements for up and coming events. Yes, each and everyone, you tuned in to Young Movements live and direct from Roots Tradition Roundbeat. The best sound system I know from Huddersfield, you know? He has the heart. And I as a younger generation, and he's teaching the younger generation the right path, the right journey, and not be strayed from path. So, this is Young Movements live and direct tonight. And thing that I've been keeping kind of in a lock that I was not so 100% on, but next month this dance has been rearranged about twice. So it's Apache Hi-Fi live and direct from Bradford. And you've got quite a lot of people. You've got the inspirational sounds playing. You've got Danai. You've got DJ Richie Ranks, and you've also got Debo General. Rockers Roadshow as well. I can't even read the flyer myself. Apache Hi-Fi next
Me a cook ital for the bread you run about. So, a General Debo, Apache Hi-Fi, Rockers Roadshow, inspirational sound. Yeah, man, alongside the brother, Young Movements. DJ and Urbanizer. I'm going again for cook food.
Yes, I am back. So listen to this one here. This one's a special dedication going out to Sister Uma Faye again. One of her favorites, Luciano. Listen this one. Yes, I crowd of people. Rastenders, that's this one to come straight from the TOP. Roots Tradition Roundbeat. Big up Bobby Culture, Earth Rocker. Listen this next one, you know? Roots and Culture travels from near and far. International, worldwide style. You got sound systems all over the world, spreading the vibes the correct way.
As I humbly approach you on my bended knee, oh child, please give me the ability
You know, on this selection here, I'm gonna have to pull. Roots
Please give me the ability to understand the importance of humility. My neck, let thy wisdom of your truth be tied. The table of my heart may not be spread with pride. In order that I may not stumble, I'm begging you, oh Jah, to make me humble. Let not my words become harsh and loud. By men I may not be esteemed as proud. My words and my works be true. But in all that I do, I reflect only you. Oh, Jah, please give me the ability to understand the importance of humility. Oh, Jah, please give me the ability to understand the importance of humility. Oh, hero of Brian, can your heart unto me as I faithfully entreat you to have mercy.
Roundbeat.
In supplication, oh child.
Ooh-wee, whose tradition? Roundbeat.
Yes, I crowded people, listen to this next selection right here. This is one of my personal favorites. His foundation for the holy mountain. Listen this one, y'all.
This foundation from the holy mountain, I and I not stand in the sinking sun. The lion of the tribe of Judah's overall. See the wicked and my fall. This foundation from the holy mountain, I and I not stand in the sinking sun. The lion of the tribe of Judah's overall. See the wicked them a fall. Just kingdom come, wicked them a run. One by one I miss out of Babylon. What a big fun, hear them a plop. Give thanks and praise unto Judge around the clock. Hail the king, not bear him pastor. Conquering lion is the highest master. Root of David, King Solomon, who live it and reign in the whole among Zion. His foundation from the holy mountain, I and I not stand in the sinking sun. The lion of the tribe of Judah's overall. See the wicked them a fall. His foundation pon the holy mountain. I and I not stand in the sinking sun. The lion of the tribe of Judah's overall. See the wicked them a fall, I say. From whence cometh my help? My help come from the Lord Rastafari, which made the heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keep thee will not slumber. He shall neither sleep nor slumber. His foundation upon the holy mountain. I and I not stand in the sinking sun.
Yes, I Nicky me see ya.
The lion of the tribe of Judah's overall. See the
Come close to the construction. Version excursion. Prince David is one of my personal favorites of selection on a microphone, you know? So, you'll hear a little bit of this one there. Yes, I crowd of people. We're gonna switch the vibrations ever so slightly. Listen this one, y'all. Close, 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 brethren. Bullington, Judah. Straight out of Leeds, you know? Listen this one.
Jack children, yes, them on the mission. On the mission. Jack children, yes, them on the mission.
Stop!
stop. This is Roots Tradition Roundbeats. I and I Young Movements. Today's tonight's selector. So we're gonna run over Roots Tradition Roundbeat station until 10 o'clock. So listen to these vibrations. This one here is Bonington Judah. Listen this one. We're gonna test your bass box, okay? Nicky, this one for you.
It's the on the mission.
What? Third time Lucky Bonington Judah. Close brethren, you know?
Jack children is the on the mission. On the mission. Jack children is the on the mission. On the mission. Jack children on the mission. On the mission. Jack children.
Counteraction version 2. Listen this one.
Jack children, yes, them on the mission. On the mission. Jack children, yes, them on the mission. On the mission. Jack children, on the mission. On the mission. Jack children.
Don't forget about the ones sucking the blood from the innocent ones. Another language attacks
This is pure vibes from Roots Tradition Roundbeats. I and I Young Movements. Blessed love to each and every one. Switch the vibrations again. Listen this next one. This tune right here got run on me when I was a part of Crystal Vibration. Personally, Crystal Vibration is one of my best brethrens. He's taught me so much again, and he gave me the opportunity to put my foot in that door of sound systems and the roots and culture, style, and the way we do things here. Everything we do is for that love. It's for the heart. So, with that one on mind, listen to this one, y'all.
Rasta did I warn you? You never listen. Long time Rasta did I warn you, but you never listen. Listen, long time Jaja did tell you, but you never listen. These are the children of the future, so you should guide them. Don't you criticize what you have never been making. Why we live by the laws and been abused. You wanna choose what you wanna choose amongst the few. Long time Rasta did I warn you, but you never listen. Long time Jaja did tell you. See, when we rose and gray, turn us from poverty and make us be whole again. So a long time Rasta did I warn you, but you never listen. Listen, long time Jaja did tell you, but you never want to listen. Stone the builder refuse has been always become head cornerstone. The children who have been abused, they are the future. So long time we know, hey, what it is to be love for humanity.
You know, before the show, each and every one, I says to Rastenda, I'm getting the jiggles, you know, like I'm getting my nerves, the pre-show nerves. And you know what Rastenda did? Rastenda, come here. Come cross. Do exactly what you did before the radio show. And he tapped me up. And Rastenda tapped me up and went, come on, Shaw, come on. Shake off them nerves there. And play the selection. And you know what I did? I played a couple of tunes, and you know what? I shook them nerves off. Let me see you there, Rastenda.
So we can express it. He have given us the music, so we can express it. So I'm telling you, long time Rasta did I warn you, but you never listen. Listen, long time Jaja did tell you, but you never want to listen. Those of the future, those children, why won't you bring them, instead of confusing them, illusion them. Your disillusion can't keep us in strife, cause Jah is our guide. So I say long time, the Father has told you, He has put it in I and I, so we can reveal it. Never listen.
Yes, I crowd of people, you tuned into Roots Tradition Roundbeat, live and direct via Facebook Live and YouTube link. Roots Tradition Roundbeats. Roots Tradition Roundbeats. Roots Tradition Roundbeats. Alongside Young Movements. 8th of September. Next month we're gonna be playing a dance, so stay posted on Facebook or all the social sites, and you'll see the dancer go on. So with that one in mind, I'm gonna come with a cool cross with this next selection here. I'm gonna treat the masses with this one there. If you got this one in your record box, oh my gosh, you're very, very lucky. Listen this one, yo. Come cross.
They speak to the people so abrupt. Those crooked and corrupt. Ha! You know, see the fire bubble up. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Come on now. Can we be family again? No more war. I asked them. Petty differences got to end. No more wars. We don't need it. Let's celebrate life, my friend, to heal the battle scars. Millions of suffering children with no more apart. Barrel bombs, them go drop nerve gas cluster bombs, rip you into shreds. Oh gosh, wicked priority, anguish, anxiety. We spill innocent blood, no, them just could never hire me. Your life is not number but a number. Wake from your slumber, expel warmonger. Martial law, how you them coulda come for? Detained for years in a underground bunker, yeah. Resources then fight for food and clean water. Famine devastate, and that's a man-made disaster. Pulling all the strings, who is the puppet master? Writing all the scripts for this broadcaster, yeah. Can we be family again? No more war. Petty differences got to end. No more war. Let's celebrate life, my friend, to heal the battle scars.
Millions of suffering children with no abroad.
They speak to the people so abrupt. Those crooked and corrupt. Ha 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 ha.
This tradition, Roundbeat.
Suffering children with no more apart.
Next cut.
Protesters in the streets, holding the corrupt government to account. A wave banner bonfire. You can't rule the people so no more. Boom. Free speech, I mount now have no zip on. For I strength, I and I no need no krypton. Article talk, I and I no get no script from. A real things are gone, this are no sitcom. Free the prisoners, they never did wrong. Iron fist rulers, surely they won't live long. The people's will, it's powerful and it's strong. Dialogue, solution, and violent conclusion. So the citizens, you Mr. Politician man, not masters over the citizens. You're a public servant. Serve your constituents. We are positive influence. But if you misuse child of humanity. State brutality unleashed with tenacity. Ideology put fear up in your mind. Relationship with the leaders, now it must be redefined. You have to observe the truth, I respectfully decline. They have to remind and one mankind. No kindness shown. Those police, they are so cruel. Brutalize this truth and so in our schools. So the citizens, you Mr. Politician man, not masters over the citizens.
You're a public servant.
Serve your constituents. We are positive influence.
Roots tradition. To the world of me.
Protest can come in.
I know young movements.
State of emergency. Cops and soldier. Bloodshed. People dead, police them lack composure. Missing persons, them family can't get no closure. Mass will get fined.
Wait, John, explain a little bit.
Order, disregard the constitution that name tyranny, privileged class.
Come, girls. Wasting no time. Why the time is ticking? Oh gosh.
Protesters in the streets, holding the corrupt government to account. A wave banner bonfire. Can't rule the people so no more. Free speech, I mount now have no zip on. For I strength I and I no need no krypton. Article talk, I and I no get no script from a real king's a one.
Who we, whose tradition? Wrong beat, whose tradition? Who we, whose tradition? Wrong beat.
Yes, I crowd of people, I do apologize, but I'm going to do a speedy selection now. Speedy. I want to throw a lot of tunes in here right now. Time is running short, you know. Listen this one.
Lift up your hearts and sing.
Yes, sir. You know what, kind of people, you know what? I think Young Movement sound is back. Back up full fast, you know. Listen this next selection. From the top to the very last drop. You tuned into Young Movements live and direct from Roots Tradition Roundbeat.
On this judgment morning, where them a go say? Where them a go do? On this judgment morning, where them a go do? Where them a go say? On this judgment morning, where them a go say? Yes, Jaja pray, yes he pray, till his sweat turns blood. Some people never pray before they go to sleep at night. Just pray, yes he prays, till his sweat turns blood. I and I will pray to Jah, our soul to peace. Yeah.
Moving, wasting no time, listen this one. version of this one there. Listen to this one.
I will never stop, I will never stop, no. I'll continue not, yes. I will never stop, I will never stop, no. I will never stop, I'll continue not. Wait and murmur not, the bingy gonna make it. Long as you have a aim, fight it through the rain. Lift the rise again, to see the bright sun shining. There is an open gate, so walk through with faith. Take a slice of the cake and don't you waste it. Rasta is the man with the plan. You got your ambition, them can't stop it. Jah will make a way somehow. No matter how long it takes, Bingy man not fall. Jah will make a way somehow. No matter how long it takes, Bingy man not fall. I read them on the rate, one bunch of pirates. They want to stop the Bingy man on the way, but we still continue on the journey. Cause Rastafari got my footsteps every day. I don't care what they want to say, no. I don't care what they want to do. They can't stop the Bingy man on the journey. Rastafari works I pursue.
Jah will make a way for each and every one. Jah has the right path for each and every one. You just got to listen inside, and Jah will guide you, you know? Jah will guide you on the right direction and the right path. And if you are part of the correct circle, the right individuals around you will point you and help you to get to where you want to get to. Roots Tradition Roundbeat Rastender is one of them people there, you know?
Keep pressing on, no giving up. You never see the Bingy man not turn up. No, keep pressing on, no looking back. The Bingy man is working hard to reach the top. Them looking down on you, say you won't make it. Stumbling back in your ways, faith and remove it. With them approve, them a go lose. Rastafari rules, you can't go round it. Jah will make a way somehow. No matter how long it takes, Bingy man not fall. Jah will make a way somehow.
Listen to these words.
No matter how long it takes, Bingy man not fall.
Listen this version.
Hear me now, Rastafari represents a unique mixture of ancient, modern, and futuristic elements, provided by an interesting array of various culture. Hear me now, religious, artistic, and philosophical. Jah never lets me fall. Answer my every call. Yes, my soul belongs to you and only you. Yes, after all, you should know that He's my King, the ruler over everything. Ain't matter of the color of your skin. We should live in love. Don't join us. Live that Christ and niggas. Don't join us. I'll always be alright. Marcus Garvey don't prophesy. I'll always be alright. Hear me now. The body thing, dirty Babylon, not trick them. John broke them, then I want to benedict them. Give your heart and your soul to God, and that's why all the gun them and the clip them. Jah always be alright.
Blessed Love, Acoustic Records, Blessed Love, United States of America, you know?
Shall always be alright. Emmanuel did don't classify.
Shall always be alright.
Move straight and don't you move foully. You better work hard, but you begin the Sabbath only. Without prayer, you better grow your ear always be a dead. You're not gonna catch me in a barber chair. Cause I will can't beat it, don't prophesy.
Yes, I Jacob.
I'll always be alright. I'll always be alright. Marcus can't beat it, don't prophesy. Always be alright.
Yes, I. We're gonna have to stop that one there. Or we're all gonna be loving all them version excursion. Listen to this one now. Special dedication, Michael Prophet. Whoop. My apologies, wrong CD. This one is not Michael Prophet. This one there is a dub plate. Double T's, you know? Africa. This one's for Daddy Moss. This one's for Daddy Moss. Wherever you are, Tuesday. This one for you. This one's a special dedication. To that one now and into this one. Time is running short, so we got to move the vibrations and keep these vibrations rolling. This is a young movement bus. Shall I say this is a young movement bus? Sponsored by Roots Tradition Roundbeat. Roots Tradition Roundbeat. Roots Tradition Roundbeat. International sound from the love and respect. This one is you now. When you find someone that means so much to you, make sure you hold them tight. Oh, now.
Hold them,
problem. Jaja have up.
Hold them, hold them, hold them, hold them. Jaja go hold them and solve them problems. Yes, I.
Hold them, Jaja I go hold them and solve them problem. Jaja I go hold them, hold them, hold them, hold them. Jaja I go hold them and solve them problem. Let the music it a play day and night. Yes, the music drop, we feel alright. Make the music play, me say day and night. Let the Rasta people them all live upright. Jah hold them, go hold them, hold them. Jah I go hold them and solve them problem. Jah I go hold them, hold them, hold them. Hold them, Jaja have a hold them and solve them problem.
Counteraction to wasting no time. Time is ticking. And Roots Tradition Roundbeat is one of the best. Every Thursday you might catch me here, just vibing. Behind me I have Russ. Ayayasu. I think I say it correctly. Sometimes I say it wrong and I do apologize. But blessed love. Like a warrior high five to the world. Big enough all the Huddersfield sound, you know. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot. Big respect to each and every one from Huddersfield that's taught me my trade, shall I say. Because this is like a trade. And it's more for love. I don't get money from sound system. I'm not bothered about money. I just want to play to the masses and bless each and every one. This is Young Movements live and direct on Roots Tradition Roundbeats. Roundbeat to the world. Roots Tradition.
Roots Tradition.
Yes, I crowd of people international, worldwide. You're tuned into Roots Tradition Roundbeat. I Young Movements is spreading the vibrations. Soon. We've only got 7 minutes left until we get clocked out. It's an 8 till 10 session. And I think I've taken all of the session. I do apologize, Rastenda. But we're going to keep going. Because that's what the vibration takes you. If it takes you, boy, you just go on with it. Go on with it. Listen this one.
Well, right now, big up the young dog warrior, you know, and Sister Tracy and Papa Philly, you know. These are the Young Movement song. We are some Murray man sing.
Yeah, man, right now, big up Young Movement song. Murray man to that sing. Yeah, man. Lily Moon Day. Alright. Come on now. Come in at the dance hall. Rock and come on, yeah. Alright now. The Young Movement sound. Get in your area. You see what I mean?
Well, right now, big up the young dog warrior, you know, and Sister Tracy and Papa Philly, you know. These are the Young Movement song. We are some Murray man sing.
Yeah, man, right now, big up Young Movement song. Murray man to that sing. Come on, yeah. Alright now. The Young Movement sound. Get in your area. You see what I mean? Come in at the dance hall. rock and come on here. Alright now, the young movement sound, the inner your area. You see what I mean? Reggae music make you feel no pain. Alright, reggae music sweeter when you dancing in the rain. You see what I mean? And everyone I run I come. Alright, listen young movement, them I play till the rising of the sun. You see what I mean? Watch the people them dancing and the lovers romancing. Give them a chance. Young movement sound them come here fi dance. Come in at the dance hall. Rock and come on here. Alright now, the young movement sound, they inna your area. You see what I mean? Come in at the dance hall. Rock and come on here. Alright now, the young movement sound, they inna your area. You see what I mean? And the people them I run I come to hear young movement play till the rising of the sun.
Blessed love, Daddy Mas, tuned in nice and sweet. Come with counteraction too, wasting no time. Roots tradition, Roundbeat. Tabernacle of roots. The Ark of the Covenant is hidden for the right people, you know. So listen this one.
Well, right now, big up the young dub warrior, you know, and Sister Tracy and Papa Philly, you know. These are the young movement song. We are say Murray man sing.
Yeah man, right now, big up young movement song. Murray man say that sing. Come on here, alright now. The young movement sound, they inna your area. You see what I mean? Come in at the dance hall. Rock and come on here, alright now. The young movement sound, they inna your area. You see what I mean? Reggae music make you feel no pain. Alright. Reggae music sweeter when you dancing in the rain. You see what I mean?
Well, right now, big up the young dub warrior, you know, and Sister Tracy and Papa Philly, you know. These are the young movement song. We are say Murray man sing.
Yeah man, right now, big up young movement song. Murray man say that sing. Yeah man.
Blessed love my Mexican family. Blessed love Mexico.
Alright. Come on now. Come in at the dance hall. Rock and come on here. Alright now. The young movement sound, they inna your area. You see what I mean? Come in at the dance hall. Rock and come on here. Alright now. The young movement sound, they inna your area.
Rock some more. You see. Follow the vibes. This is Roots Tradition Roundbeats out of Huddersfield. I young movements out of Huddersfield. I'm the younger generation. So teach the younger generation. I myself, I will teach the younger generation. Rastenda, he has taught me, the younger generation. If I ever need anything, I'm just gonna make the call to the right people around me. They will give me the right advice.
And the people them I run I come till the rising of the sun.
Switching. This is a little different vibration, but this one is my very good friend, Sonny Dubtronics. The new sound hitting Bristol, Concrete Lion. Well, come with a false start. This one's a real start, and I'll pull it back up again. Yes, I come with this one. Listen to the instrumental play. Sonny Dubtronics, my close brethren. Burning strong. Concrete Lion. Special dedication going out to High King. Movement tights forever, you know. Listen this one now, this one is going to get to the last selection, and then me and Ross Tender are going to go for a little tune for tune, you know? Yes, so we're going to run this one, listen this one, yeah.
Ascended the throne of Ethiopia in November 1930. Now in this year, 1968, Haile Selassie has been in the forefront in mediating the crisis in Biafra. Some of the intervening years have been stormy ones, but there are few statesmen who can retrace a career of more resolute leadership in both internal and world affairs. Few can claim greater unbroken continuity with the past that nevertheless moves methodically into the 20th century. At the same time, few have seen more anguish and defeat than Haile Selassie, of whom biographer Leonard Mosley has written in projected epitaph, he shaped rather than waited upon events. Just 7 months after he became emperor in 1930, Haile Selassie gave the people of Ethiopia their first written constitution. his plea before the League of Nations in 1936 as his country was ravaged by Mussolini's armies, and his anguished exile during the following years are etched in the memory of the world. When he regained his throne in 1941, his refusal to allow retaliation against the defeated invader was viewed with disbelief. On this day, he said, "I owe thanks unutterable by the mouth of man to the loving God who has enabled me to be present among you. Today is the beginning of a new era in the history of Ethiopia. Since this is so, do not reward evil for evil. Do not commit any act of cruelty like those which the enemy committed against us up to this present time." When the United Nations Charter was drawn up after World War II, His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie was one of its original drafters. In 1963, he established the Organization of African Unity to encourage cooperation among African states and to coordinate their efforts to build a better life for all the peoples of Africa. Constitutional reforms in 1956 guaranteed all the rights of the people of Ethiopia, though the emperor retains much personal power in governing his agricultural nation of 22 million people, all the time seeking to lead his nation toward a fully modern way of life. At 76 years of age, His Imperial Majesty continues to work a 20-hour day with 3 hours for sleep and 1 devoted to prayer. Emperor Haile Selassie and I talked about many things on that day during the rainy season. You can even hear it thunder once or twice. Our English interpreter for the remainder of the interview is Otto Minker Esaias. Otto, by the way, is the Ethiopian equivalent for Mr. Otto Minker is editor of medium wave programs at Radio Voice of the Gospel, operated at Addis Ababa by the Lutheran World Federation.
Whose tradition? Roundbeat. Whose tradition?
What a session, what a impact. Yeah, man, that we love, that we love, that we love, that we love. You know, that we love. All right, young movement. Sure, do leave your comments about the brother there, you know. Beg you do. Beg you do. In fact, you know, sir, I'm going to play a different tune from when me Ben I go play because I'm going to bless him. You see that tune, yeah? That tune, yeah, the blessings tune, see? And don't forget the 8th of when? September? When you play? 10th of October, see? Yeah, man, don't forget, see? 15th, see? All right. You see this? The one you request to the eye, see? Because It's all about anything you want, you are going to get in a life. As long as you follow the Almighty, the truths and the rights. See? Ja.
Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Anything you want, you could have get. But first you got to believe it, that you can achieve it. Anything that you want, you could have.
That one your special request to me, hygiene, young movement scene. I saw a blessing scene. Young movement scene.
But first you got to believe it, that you can achieve it.
Young movement.
Anything that you want, you could have get.
I'm to the messenger, Douglas.
First, you must believe it, in order to achieve it.
Young movement.
You better believe it. Bad vibes, I don't need it. I better you go give it up, boy, rather than you receive it. Cause every day, them wake up in a slumber, coming like a dark clouds, them under. Oh yeah, got to throw the darkness away. Anything you want, you could have get. But first, you got to believe that you can achieve it. Cause anything you want, oh, you could have get.
Outer African roots, man, scene. I bless where I bless up the mighty young movement scene. Hear that, boys. Just through the protection of the Most High, Rastafari. May I tell you, anything we want, you can get, you know, as long as it's inner consciousness and righteousness seen. So just walk good and turn good, yeah, in the young movement. Give thanks for the item strength for the session tonight, may I tell you.
Every day, them wake up in a slumber, coming like a dark clouds, them under.
Yes, Rastenda, I'm going to bring this one across. It's a little bit different, but it's a Vivian Jones. This one goes to Amric Sound, Raspato, and Amric. Listen this one, yeah?
Ancient Lord. I forward with the ancient flow. Yes, I forward with the ancient
blood of King Solomon, Queen of Sheba, Melanic the first with the Ark of the Covenant, Emperor and King of Ethiopia, Solomonic dynasty, yes, yes, it's still in a way. They met Eritrea, talking about Integra, a kingdom of Aksum, and me say push, 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 push. See, I am tired forward with the ancient flow, ancient flow. Yes, I am tired forward with the ancient flow, ancient flow. Melanic the second, yeah. It's Selassie I the first, defeated Italia and the victory Ethiopia, yeah. Abyssinia, Addis Ababa, talking about the Kunda, push, 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 push. See, I am tired forward with the ancient flow, ancient flow. Yes, I am tired forward with the ancient flow, ancient flow. Walking through the fields of Ferrari, frankincense elevating my senses. Keep reading more. Get ready, you have to climb up the road. It's older than old. Sing, oh la la bella. Architectural mystery, yeah, for the world to see, yeah, yeah, to see, yeah, yeah, to see, yeah, yeah, to see, yeah, yeah, to see, yeah, yeah. Ancient soul, ancient soul, ancient Lord.
Yes, lovely meditation. That's how we do it round our roots tradition Roundbeat alongside young movements. You hear that one?
La 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 la.
Dubplate style, the man called Milton and the outer cornerstone him soon forward to sing.
La 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 la. Old Marcus, King Selassie, Nelson Mandela, old Jeremiah, ancient of days.
King Carl Garvey the prophet.
Marcus Garvey was a prophet who gave us the color of our flag. He had the plan to take those who wanted to go to the motherland. Some of us listen as we see a nation rise. Listen to what he said.
Man called Milton Eric says,
then there is Elijah, King of Kings, Hail Selassie is one. He came to Jamaica, where the skies was blackened by rain. He landed, the sun began to shine. The sun was shining.
What a tune!
People from everywhere wanted to see this man.
Outer cornerstone now, I just want you to listen to this discreet dubplate scene. Listen good.
Oh no. Slackness and badness is taking all over the world.
Listen good, the man like that, the teacher.
Oh no.
Only play by Roundbeat, you know.
Slackness and badness is taking all over the world.
A discreet special, listen.
In these times of trials and tribulation, why we are seeking our redemption, there can only be one solution. It's a responsibility to our children.
Launch up Sister Jacqueline.
It's badness and slackness is wicked intention.
Listen it good now.
So Roundbeat will keep to the roots tradition. Yeah. Heart of love and respect for our nation. No matter the color, the creed, or religion, the teachings of Jah.
That's what we're about.
Are our only salvation. Word, sound, and power to give us protection. The wisdom of songs is our rod of correction.
Blessed love Rastenda, blessed love Roots Tradition Roundbeat to the world. I and I young movements alongside Rastenda. Roots Tradition Roundbeat. Beat. Listen this song.
Yes, holy drums, Land of Africa, yeah, Mama Africa, yeah. African drum, African drum, African drum. African drum, African drum, African drum. Yeah. African drum, African drum, African drum. Yeah. African drum, African drum, African drum. From
the Bambara in Mali come the Djembe. From Burundi Abatimbo Kariende. From Mauritius the goat skin Ravane. Yes, sir. From Nairobi come the Funde Tanda Jam. From Nigeria come Yoruba Sakara Jom. From the Bantu Congo Negoma Jom. African drum, African drum, African drum.
Yeah. African drum, African drum, African drum. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna cut the next tune and I'm gonna go straight to the version of the next version. Listen to this one. One little piece of this.
This poem shall speak of the wretched sea that washed ships to these shores, of mothers crying for their young, swallowed up by the sea. This poem shall say nothing new. This poem shall speak. This poem shall speak of the wretched sea that washed ships to these shores, of mothers crying for their young, swallowed up by the sea. This poem shall say nothing new. This poem shall speak of time, time unlimited, time undefined. This poem shall call names, names like Lumumba, Kenyatta, Nkrumah, Hannibal, Akhenaton, Malcolm, Garvey, Haile Selassie. This poem is vexed about apartheid, racism, fascism, the Ku Klux Klan, riots in Brixton, Atlanta, Jim Jones. This poem is revolting against first world, second world, third world, division, man-made decision. This poem is like all the rest. This poem will not be amongst great literary works. It will not be recited by poetry enthusiasts. It will not be quoted by politicians or men of religion. This poem is knives, bombs, guns, blood, fire, blazing for freedom. Yes, this poem is a drum. Ashanti, Mama, Igbo, Yoruba, Nyabingi warriors, Yohuro, Namibia, Yohuro Soweto, Yohuro Africa. This poem will not change things. This poem need to be changed. This poem is a rebirth of a people, a rising, awakening, understanding. This poem speaks, is speaking, have spoken. This poem shall continue even when poets have stopped writing.
Yes, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and play this one there. Listen this one. This is the next version. Bunnington Judah live and direct. Listen this version. Him over there say, listen to Bunnington Judah.
Him over there say him have a certain style to confuse the people, make the whole world gone wild. Just like a time bomb, I blow up any time. Looting and shooting and so much crime. Look like them never hear John warning from way back in time. Now see in front of you a judgment time. All things happen in this your time. And if you're not gonna get things right this time, might not be on next time. And if you're not gonna get things right this time, might not be on next time. We see your fire of the burn, and the fire can't done. And we see the wicked them a run.
Jah children make it rally round Jah throne.
We see your fire of the burn, and the fire can't done. And we see the wicked them a run.
Jah children make it rally round Jah throne.
They are the first one Panjalan to kill off the nation, so they could go through with their evil plan. How long can we stand all of this? As they are killing so much innocent kids, blinding the people with their politics, controlling the people's minds with their politics. No way Jah children are gonna fall for it. Cause we know that we've got to live clean and let Jah works be seen. Cause we know that we've got to live clean and let Jah works be seen. We see Jah fire off the bone, and the fire can't done.
And we see the wicked them run. Jah children make it rally round Jah throne. Choose who you hang around with wisely. because sometimes it can be a big impact on your life and your path.
Wicked death and run. Just you make me rally round Jack Trump. Him over there say him have a certain style. To confuse the people, make the old world gone wild. Just like a time bomb, I blow up at any time. Looting and shooting and so much crime. Look like they never hear John warning from way back in time. Now we see in front of you at judgment time. All things are revealed in this young time. And if you not go get things right this time, might not be our next time. And if you not go get things right this time, might not be our next time.
Yes, I crowd of people. I'm gonna play a little piece of the counteraction of Bunnings and Judah. Listen this style them. Him over there say they have a certain style to confuse the people in the old world gone wild.
Him over there say him have a certain style to confuse the people, make the old world gone wild. Just like a time bomb, I blow up at any time. Looting and shooting and so much crash.
Ooh-wee, whose tradition? Wrong beat, whose tradition?
Stand all of this. Yes, I big respect to Roots Tradition Roundbeats for this tonight's invite. Roots Tradition Roundbeat to the world, Rastenda, I and I Young Movements. Blessed love, this is the Tabernacle, part 1.
Yes, well, I just want you to them know this tune here, you know, cause hot out, well, it's not outer road, dub plate style outer road beat scene, but yeah, man, I want you to just hold that style like I tough.
Oh yes, operation. Black sufferation. And there's a bill to go with it. We are all agree.
Yes, it. Nato.
Look out for this one, soon come a road. Makaya.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. A true and a lie. Watch out. We are all agree that slavery was terrible, bad. We all agree slavery was bad. The African Holocaust. Hey, but there's a whole standing bill that Babylon don't want to talk about.
More than Casa living, you know.
And that we are addressing today. Yes, I said there is a whole standing bill. A whole standing bill. A whole standing bill that must be paid.
I tell you.
That must be paid. Compensation. A whole standing bill. A whole standing bill. A whole standing bill that must be paid.
Look out for that scene, and touch your piece of the dubwise car. Let's just play 2 more round and 1 for 1 and then we're gone. See, so give thanks. Oh, Tamakaya. Yeah, man, large up, nothing in the you know. Do look forward. We'll be getting Prince Zebulai on the show. Whole heap of different people, you know. That the man say my forward. Do no say 8th of October 24th birthday Iration Stepper in the Leeds, you know. Ital Power Jatobies Sweet Potato Sound, you know. Anytime you're ready, you know, your movements come in. You there? Okay. No rush yourself, man. Everything nice up here, you know. Everything nice. You ready?
Outstanding bill. Outstanding bill.
Whose tradition?
This one is a special dedication to all the movement sides. Uma Faye, High King, Philip, Animas, Sister Tracy, Papa Philly, all them people there. They've not stopped me on my path, but they've led me in the right direction. They've pointed me to the right people, the right individuals that can help me. So I give thanks. Rust end of this one is to shake up the building. I'm sorry about the neighbors. Sorry neighbors, but Young Movement's in town, and Young Movement's back at full force. Very rare you're gonna hear this one, but I cannot wait to play it on the sound on Young Movement Sound. Give thanks to Roots Tradition Roundbeat, Rasta. Sometimes some dubs just need to be slowed down a little bit. Maybe they're a little bit too fast, but sometimes you got to slow it down to feel how the tune is meant to be played, you know? All those notes.
Young movements, you know. Yeah, man, just love, you know. Yeah, man. Walk and talk with your love in your heart. I'm from Rastafari, never depart. Listen to the words when me reason and me talk. Walk and talk with your love in your heart. You have a pair of Nike or you have a pair of Clarks. Walk and talk with your love in your heart. When you are go, no compare, cause you're not living like you on a chart. When you are walk, man, me beg you walk smart. When you are walk, man, you don't talk fast. Rastafari, when we having our way out. Yeah, that's it.
Trada-la-da-la-la-da, we trad along. We trad along as a couple of people. We travel along, we travel along. We travel along as a collective. Oh yes, come gather round people, yes. Come gather round people, yes. Roots Traditions is in the building, you know. Young movements, I still learning, still learning.
Excellent. Yeah, man, I tell you. Now in comes on playing. And one, me just have to go play this one, you know, and then make Young Movements play to props. Just play two more because I get later and we have switch off the sub and then we're there. So, yeah, man, final one from Roundbeat. Don't forget to check with every Thursday, 8 till 10 every week. Same for the strong, man. I tell you, Rastafari. Yeah, man, like me say, Young Movements, anything you want, you surely shall get seen as long as you deal with consciousness. Seen. So, all the listeners, global, all around the world, I'll just give you one out of the Roundbeat style because you don't know, say, are we. All right, hold this. Final one from Roundbeat. After this one, Young Movements. Here the Nago Morris, dub plate, think calm. Those just tuning in stereo, can't hear the stereo are bouncing. Original Roundbeat style. Final one from we tonight. Mighty Nagamaru selection play. Empress Caroline.
Man has to go through great tribulation. Man has to go through temptation. Man has to go through moderation. But you gotta be key in whatever you do.
Final one, yeah, Tilio. Final one from Roundbeat. 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 Let me just sneak in one and then you just take it, sure. Cause you know we stay around beat. We always the last one and then we want more. But I just gonna give you the vocal for the inspiration. A man like Winston McNuff. Young movement style, you know. I give one out of your style.
Kiddas set themselves around and about like trying to stop progress. Conceited and deceitful are trying to confuse I, to abuse I, but I won't be afraid of 10,000 of them that set themselves around and about me. I won't be afraid of 10,000 of them
Happy Ethiopia.
set themselves around and about me.
Happy Ethiopia New Year, you know.
Babylon has set them trap around and about like
Winston McNuff.
trying to control us.
Real rough.
Ungrateful and the unforgiving are planning to confuse us and to overthrow us, but I won't be afraid of 10,000 of them that set themselves around and about me. I said I won't be afraid of 10,000 of them that set themselves around and about me.
I'm going to hand you over right now, saying guidance and protection. I'm going to hand you over till the top of the hour with the man like Young Movement, saying Rastafari.
Yes, I'm gonna play two final ones. That includes a dub. Then I am out of here. Then the young movements is out. Roots tradition Roundbeat. Enough respect, Rastenda. Yes, I listen this one, yeah. Special.
Oh, yeah. The one the battlefield, I stand with my sword and
Listen
my
to this
shield.
one.
I'm a defender of the
Listen,
real
listen,
on the
listen,
battleground. Just army keep holding it down. Hit them with words, power and sound on the battlefield. I stand with my sword and my shield. I'm a defender of the real on the battleground. Just army keep holding it down. Hit them with words, power and sound, yo. They don't know what they're getting into. No, they don't know what we already been through. No, we don't have no love for the system. I man couldn't even pretend to. No, ninja people clash with the enemy. Positivity must overcome negative energy. We are stand firm and at this moment of eternity. Even if Babylon murder me, my blood stain the earth burning me now. My spirit will live on to complete the work. Cha people be strong when them unleash the words. Paradise is upon us, what I'm seeking, sir. What is life really worth? Na. On the battlefield, I stand with my sword and my shield. I'm a defender of the real on the battleground. Just army keep holding it down. Hit them with words, power and sound on the
Wasting no time, listen to this version. Oh, yes. This year one, yeah, Joshua Hales, US of A.
on the battlefield. I stand with my sword and my shield. I'm a defender of the real on the battleground. Just army keep holding it down. Hit them with words, power and sound on the battlefield. I stand with my sword and my shield.
Whose tradition?
Just army keep holding it down.
Listen to them sweet vibrations there. Sweet.
Ooh-wee, whose tradition? Wrong beat, whose tradition?
My spirit will live on to complete the work. Cha people be strong when them unleash the
So the vibrations might go a little bit fast now because it's not long left until we finish and we're out of here and Young Movement is out of the Roots Tradition HQ. For all the movement types out there, this one's for you. This is a Young Movement classic. When I used to play on Crystal Vibration. Crystal Vibration. Guidance to each and every one. This one's gonna be my last one and I'm gonna be out of here. And I'm gonna leave ya. Until next time. My apologies. Yes, I'm gonna play one little bit of one more and then I'm out of here. As we all know, when we all say last tune, last tune, last tune, usually we play another one. Yes, I after that one now and into this one, I'm gonna run back in time and listen this selection here. This one's for you. We'll leave you with this one. Nice and steady. I'm taking it to high. And you've all been stomping behind me. And right now I just need to bring you all back down.
We've been to the star.
You know?
We've been to misery, the slavery made we stronger. Many different nations, color and tongue.
Everyone unites.
Africa is one. Your land I truly love. Tropical savannah to the mountain top. Zion on earth, food abundant. Greater than birth, great river alliance. Born in the west, but I'm an African. My heart beats with the atom pen. With strength and courage, I know we can unite across the land. Africa is one. Africa is one. Africa is one. Brown skin, black, all colors we are one. Spark of creation, the first nation begun. Colonial aggression enforced by the gun. Rebel liberation with the fire and the drum. Many tradition, essentially we one. Many religion, but within we are one. So many languages, Namibia to Senegal. From Cape to Cairo, Congo to Ethiopia. My blood moves to the rhythm of the sound. My head bows to the elders they serve. It's a spirit world, never dim it can be found. One common ground. Africa is one. 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 Land of tomorrow, we fear no shadow. Black is the arrow, great joy from sorrow. Hope we never shallow, our heart no hollow. Unity must overshadow, yeah. Got your eye with the ancient wisdom, with the radiant light, with the mind. Rigamba and Hara, Kwere, your desert soul the key. Blackness the coming bound, but my father's land the mystery, yeah. Africa is one. Africa is one. We've been to Babylon, we've been to the star. We've been to misery, the slavery made we stronger. Many different nations, color and tongue. Africa is one.
Yes, I do apologize. I have one more to play. This one is the last one, and then I'm out here. Young Movement is out.
Sincere by why them fight is like a plan?
This one there brings a lot of memories back.
Don't you fight it? Don't you fight it? Oh, hear me now. High grade herb like these, multiply like fish in the sea. Behold the bird and the bees, picking out the seed from the high grade herb in the fields. High grade herb like multiply like fish in the sea. Behold the bird and the bees, picking out the seed from the high-grade herb in the field. The king and the queen, them smoke it. The prince and the princess smoke it. The judge and the liar smoke it. Me said the pastor and the deacon in the church house a smoke it. Head teachers and teachers smoke it. The nurse and the doctor smoke it. Police and soldiers smoke it. But if them catch you with a dry, you gonna jail out, no doubt it. High grade herb like these, multiply like fish in the sea. Behold the bird and the bees, picking out the seed from the high grade herb in the fields. High grade herb like these, multiply like fish in the sea.
Yes, each and everyone, UK, worldwide, international. Young movement is over and out. Pass it back to Roots Tradition Roundbeat. Give thanks, Rastenda, give thanks. Much love, much love.
Yeah, man, my hands then wet, man. I wash up dishes and then we're there. So, yeah, man, it's been lovely to have the brethren, young movements in the house tonight, saying wonderful show, giving enough thanks, saying so blessings and love. Remember, peace, love, unity is strength and survival, and that is what we really need in them time, you're saying. So just love your brother, help your sister, said way, saying everything I feel just blessed, saying, and remember the Most High Jah, Rastafari, Selassie. Yeah, man, them teaching, see? Yeah. Alright.
Ooh-wee, whose tradition? Roundbeat.
Oh, Lord.